now.
What we do need to be talking about, though, is the new league leader.
Yes, fucking Tottenham Hotspur, mate. I can't believe it, bro. Big Ange, bro. They're
I'm
loving him.
loving Big Ange instead.
Every time you sing that, I cringe even more.
Yeah,
I
but
really do.
We love Big Ange.
We do.
We do love Big
I reckon
Ange.
you need to learn the whole song so it can be like just a nice little rendition for the start of the show.
We'll
Instead of
recite
us
it
doing
next-
the introduction.
Next episode, the introduction will be that song.
You'll recite it.
I'll recite
I'm
it,
not
sorry,
doing
I'll do it.
shit.
You can give me a beat or something.
Please no.
Oh,
Please no. I don't want to be
We
doing
will.
that.
We will rehearse this a cappella rendition.
You're on your own with that one, mate.
Okay, I will rehearse and get him. I will rope him into it.
I probably will be roped into it for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I like a little sing along, mate. But look, it is Tottenham at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I don't know how Chelsea supporters are going to feel about you. You know, getting on the Spurs wagon. Let's say.
I'm not on the Spurs wagon.
You're not.
I'm on the Ange wagon.
The Ange wagon.
The Ange wagon.
Bro.
The Poster wagon.
Just so. Fucking
I'll come up with something better.
Second time I'm cringing. Like I can feel it all within me. I think
Are you the weekend? I feel it coming.
Look, at the end of the day, I think they've just been really consistent. I think they've gotten better. Consistently, they've gotten better. Sorry, I think Tottenham.
Yeah, I didn't know if they'd be able to keep it up. I still don't know if they'll be able to keep it up.
I think they've been. I think relatively speaking, compared to like the other teams, I think they've had a pretty easy first few weeks, whereas other teams have already had like majority of their fixtures have been like against the top 10 sides, whereas they've faced a few of the more of the bottom 10 sides. So yeah, I think that's sort of where they've found it.
Managed to beat Arsenal.
Transition.
Managed to beat Arsenal.
They drew.
Yeah. Managed to draw. If whoever won that game would have been top now. Even though technically they're still top, but they're level on points.
Bro, what a crazy week this was, mate.
Yeah.
It's changed the whole narrative for the season, I feel. But in saying that, we'll go into it after. But I still feel like City are gonna go on a 30-game winning streak now.
Yeah,
Rodri comes back, and
KDB
it'll be
come
business.
back, yeah.
It'll be business as usual, I think.
Haaland is nowhere to be seen.
I just don't see
unless KDB is playing.
Yeah, look, Haaland, I think, a bit, not saying lackluster, but I think that game was just the City Arsenal game was just very much defensive game. It wasn't like even the way they were set up. Both teams weren't looking to score too many goals. They were really respecting each other. So I think it's for some reason you think that would suit Pep in a way because even if they're playing passively City and forcing the other team to play passively, obviously most teams will play that way against City, but because of that, you think City are used to those conditions in the game, and they would have found a way to break through. But they had not many shots on target throughout that game. Arsenal seemed to have the better of the opportunities.
Yeah, they did seem to, and it obviously came with a Martinelli goal from a deflection. Was it going in? It was going in. It was on target. So it's credited. It was credited to Martinelli because it was on target. But is Edison saving that?
Yeah, he was. No, it was. Yeah? It was going there. Yeah, it was. The shot wasn't. It wasn't going towards the edge of the post. It was like healthily in the middle, near the middle of the goal. So yeah, no, I honestly thought Edison may have even caught it, if I'm honest with you. But
yeah,
I think Ake, unfortunately, he scored. They mentioned that he scored in an FA Cup game or a cup game against them last season.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's neutralized.
He can't stop scoring.
Contribution, and yeah, he scored on the other end now, poor bastard. But he's had a look.
He's not credited with that one, at least.
Can't take it. Yeah, he wasn't. It seemed that was on target, but I feel like they should definitely consider whether it was going to go in or not. Like, versus whether it was on target, because Edison was there. He was ready for it.
When you get into talking about, is he going to save it? Is he not? Then it's a bit of a grey area because you can have different opinions. Whether it's on target or not is always just.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's clear cut. Yeah, it's not. It's black and white. Yeah, for sure. Just like the AFL Premiership Trophy. Sorry, had to throw that in there. Thank you very much. Anyway, so you're very quiet about that one.
Anyways, so Arsenal, a bit of fortune there, but
yes. So anyway,
bit of fortune there, but good, worth the win. Played well. Declan Rice had a clearance off the line as well from
It
Gvardiol,
was a header.
as well as Kovacic should have gotten sent off.
Bro, look, if at the end of the day, the way that they judge that, the first challenge, if you're going to say that's a yellow, all right, call it a yellow, but the second one should have been a yellow too. It wasn't as bad, but studs up again, sort of, I'm not going to say he didn't have control. He had control somewhat of the challenge, but I still feel like, I think if you're going to, the first one is a yellow, the second one is too. But the first one should have been a red.
The first one I would have said red.
Yeah.
The way things have gone so far this season, I would have thought they'd have given that a red.
They reckon it wasn't reckless enough. That's plain and simple. That's why.
Studs up.
Some studs up challenges are let go though.
Look,
like
I'm not angry that they gave it a yellow. I think yellow, okay, calm. But the consistency, the second one should have been a yellow as well.
absolutely,
So it doesn't matter which way you look at it. He should have gotten sent off.